Having some weird issues with my tree farm. It's built on a minecart, old school create style. And according to Eli Fighter, the minecarts have been replaced by trains now. So you need to set it up on a train. Let's do that today. Another thing that I noticed in my comment section is there's a lot of new people playing Create now because of these trains. So let's break down some of the parts of Create and how they work. This is a mechanical saw. That's a tree. If we put the saw down facing the tree, put a hand crank on here, I can crank this. It's turning the saw blade and it cuts down the whole tree. Fells it, boom, all the blocks drop out, everything in one fell swoop. So now that we know that, we can make a contraption, and that's what we're going to do right now. First thing that we need is some train tracks. That's not how you got them. Shut this guy off. And move it. Put you back. Everybody's Create contraption is going to be different. Since I already had this one, I'm just moving it back here, and then we're going to set a train up over here to run back and forth. But I have the saws, 2 mechanical saws in the front. They're going to cut trees that these deployers are going to plant saplings right here. The trees will grow. When they grow, the saws cut it. And because it's all attached as one contraption, and I have chests up here, these saws won't drop the items in the world like they did when I showed you cutting the single tree down. It'll actually collect them and put them into these chests. This right here lines up with this portable storage interface here. You can have these 1 block space apart or 2 block space apart. They have to be on the same level for them to interact. And what that'll do is it'll take all the stuff that this is collecting, sugarcane, the cactus on this side, and the trees and everything else is getting from these drops. It's going to deposit them into this portable storage interface, drop through this chute, goes into a storage controller, and then that is putting them into the drawers. Now you can set this up. If you have a portable storage interface, you can just have it drop into a chest. If you're not at this stage of the game yet, it's a simple way to get a ton of wood. Now let's lay the track. We're going to go right there because I want to tie right into this contraption. Put 1 track down, and then if you click on it, right click with the track in your hand, we can run it all the way out in a straight line to where we want to end. We're going to put it right there. Right click again, it lays the track. Now, if I take a train station, I can right click on this end piece here. We're going to make the arrow face the way we want the train to go. Boom, goes there, put the train station down, and it says successfully bound to the target block. So we'll rename this, we'll call it Tree 1. Hit the check mark. And then we need to go down on this end and put another one of these down. Boom, arrows facing the same way. Click, right click that end of the track, put this guy down. We'll rename this, we'll call it Tree 2. I had to move Tree 1 train station up 1 block and add a couple more pieces of track because I want my bogey to line up with the contraption. So if we right click Tree 1 train station, click here, click create new tree, and then we take a train casing and this blue area right here on the track, right click that on there, boom, you get a bogey. So now all we have to do is build our bogey to how we want this thing to work. I want this to go back and forth. So I'm going to need train controls facing that direction and train controls facing this direction. And then for my train conductor, I'm going to use a blaze burner, put him right on there. He'll run the train back and forth once we give it a train schedule. Now I need to tie it into here. And I'm going to use train casing blocks to do that and replace these other casings that we have here with the train casing blocks so it looks kind of normal. Everything is still in the proper place. You need to set these 2 blocks of space for the deployer to actually work and plant saplings. I have saplings in the filter, oak saplings. So now if I take these oak saplings and put them in a chest, these deployers will grab them saplings from there and plant the trees when this rides back and forth. The last thing we had to do is super glue this whole deal together. And we're going to start right here at the bogey, right click at the center block, go over, tie all this into one contraption, and then we can go like this, tie all this together. Just want to make sure that everything in your contraption is highlighted. This green stuff on it. Just like so. And now when we operate this thing, it should all move as one unit and do what we want it to do. Hopefully. That's the goal, at least. We need to set up a train schedule. Put one of these in your hand, right click on it, hit add. Travel to station. We want it to go to tree 2 first. Hit the check mark. Wait 5 seconds. I'm cool with that. Add another action. Travel to station. We want it to come back to tree 1. Hit the check mark. Wait 5 seconds. Perfect. Loop forever. That's already clicked. Hit the check mark and then toss this onto your first train station. First, hold on. We got to build the train. Where did you go? Toss this onto the train station. Huh? I'm just playing on cursed earth. Down here. Disassemble train. The whole deal's down here now, but we didn't get to see it move. I don't know why. What the heck is going on? But I have an idea. Do this. Put this seat right there. We go back here, hit assemble train, and then we come up here and we sit on this seat. No. How about if I do this? Disassemble train, and then super glue the seat to the train, and assemble train, and then go up here and try to find the seat. Boom, there's our train. I don't know why this is goofy for me, but it is in this area for some reason. So now we need to revamp the train schedule because it's starting now train station 2. So I need to reverse these 2. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We want it to go to tree 1. Check. Add another one. We want to send it to tree 2. Check. Check. Toss this guy on here. And we should have a tree farm that runs back and forth. Destination could not. What does that even mean? But if I put it down here. Like this. Can I give this to the dude? Hey, buddy. The hat, too. Maybe just right click on him. Move current schedule with empty hand. Okay. Auto schedule discarded. You run that. No suitable path to the next scheduled destination could be found. That because there's trees in the way? Do we have to fire Eli? I can't, for the life of me, figure out how to get this guy to go back and forth on one track. We've got 2 train controls. That should work. So I think what I'm going to do is just add a loop here, even though I didn't want to do that, and just see if this works with a loop. All right, got the full loop set up. Now, if I give this guy Still the same 2 train stations, tree 2, tree 1. Schedule is going to tree 2 first and then tree 1. So if I feed this guy the schedule, are you going to do it now? Taking a break. Moving forward. Is that going to break? Gonna take another break. A blood moon's here. Perfect timing. Plant saplings. You put some down over here. We don't want that. And annoying, by the way. Need to get rid of them saplings that are over there and replace it with some sand. Replace the dirt. Smooth criminal, huh? You leave me alone for 2 seconds, please? Thank you. There's 80,000 of them. Like, is that necessary? I don't think so. Go hide for now. And then we'll be back. And we'll wrap up the video. They still want me, even in here. You know, my goal for this video was to show the new people that are coming in playing with Create an easy way to set up a tree farm. I'm not sure that I did that, but hopefully it was entertaining. Thanks for watching the video, y'all. Have fun and peace. I reloaded the world up, take a screenshot for the YouTube video, and this doesn't work. It doesn't offload into the portable storage interface, and I think that's because I need to add another train station here. So we're going to come 1 block forward of it, click the track, throw it over here. We're going to call this Tube Sucks Station. Click check, and now we need to revamp the train schedule, hopefully one last time. We're going to go to Tube Sucks Station first. We're going to do an alternate condition here. Item, cargo, condition. And we're going to tell it more than 10 items. It's going to unload here. Hit the check. And then we need to send it to tree 2. Hit the check. And then we need to send it to tree 1. Hit the check. Hopefully this thing works now. Feed this to the Blaze guy. Do you unload? Oh, thank the Lord. All right, y'all. Peace.